preparing the live stream.
Hello, welcome everybody on today's Elevate Pass webinar. My name is Kaya Sikora and I am CMO of the company. I will also be hosting this event for you. So if you have any technical issues on Zoom, you can write to me directly and I will try to help you out as much as I can. Also, just so you are informed, you will be all muted during the webinar. So if you have any questions, please write them down in the chat box. If you're watching us for YouTube, you can leave a comment under the live stream and we'll be answering all the questions in the end during a quick Q&A session. So I would like to introduce you right now to our CEO, Rafael Sibula. He's entrepreneur, online businessman, and top leader. He's been doing online businesses for over 8 years right now, and I had the pleasure to work with him closely. So warm welcome. Hello, Rafael.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. Nice to be here. So,
Sorry,
yeah?
Rafael, just to let you know, I can hear you vary with the echo. I'm not sure if everything is all right with the microphone, but just so you are aware.
Right now it's still an echo?
Now it's better.
Yeah, can you hear me okay now?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, cool. All right, so welcome everyone on this Elevate Pass webinar. Thank you, Kaya, for introduction. So obviously the first thing which I would like to start with is talk a bit about our founders. So you've obviously just met Kaya, our CMO, which I work for years together, but obviously we haven't created that company only by ourselves. We also partnered with Yolanda Fru and Mark Ferdland, as we knew that if we want to build a business which will be long-term, which will be something which will last for the next 5 to 10 years, we need to do it with the right people who has the right expertise and knowledge. And this was the first thing which was kind of our spark, which we knew totally different, as we created the company from networkers to networkers. And what kind of we did and what's our mission? So we actually combined advertising with cashback rewards, as our mission is to help to achieve financial freedom for others. And the main thing, as I mentioned, is that we are networkers the same as you. We're not coming from a corporate environment. We're actually networkers for years, and we decided that it is time to build something which we know and that our users will be able to maintain for the next years to come. And how did we do that? We implemented a unique advertising system that not only allows you to advertise your project, business, or affiliate tools in our crypto portal, but you also can receive weekly cashback on your packs. And before I'll cover the details about it, I just want to cover one thing, and it's literally our values. As obviously, we want to give you an opportunity to become financially free, or for some of you, just simply get an extra income source through reliable sources. But the second thing, it's even more important, is the transparency. As in general, we believe in trust, and we believe that if you want to build the right business, you need to have a full transparency with everyone. And I think the biggest challenge right now on the market, which we see, is that there are so many businesses out there which are, getting created one day, the social media of their CEOs, founder creating the same day. If you want to check some backtrack, you see that these people haven't existed before. And this is really tough because of its, lots of people are actually losing trust in online marketing and online businesses. We knew that we need to change that. And this is one of our challenges. That's why we come to you with full transparency. You can check all our social media for last 5, 10, 15 years, some of us, contact us on social media, see all our channels, and actually see who we are, because we know that If you have that full transparency, we can build trust. And with the trust, we can build the real business. So coming to the business, how can you build an online income? So first, you're starting by buying an advertising pack, which costs $10. And you can buy as many packs as you want. You can buy 1 pack, 2 packs, 10 packs, hundreds, thousands, or even 1,000,000 if you want to. There is no maximum. With each pack, you can earn up to 3% weekly cashback rewards on those packs. I want to cover 2 things. The first one is that there's no minimum cashback. And the second, cashback caps at 3%. Why is that? It's mainly because our cashback rewards are based on the income sources of our company, which is currently crypto trading. So obviously, if we cannot perform like as good as we want to, we cannot pay out the rewards to our users as high as 3%. So many times we've paid already 2.5%, 2%, 1.5, even 1%. As in general, if any company offers you a minimum, and let's say they're saying this is a minimum, like, I don't know, 2% or 5% or whatever, and they don't meet that minimum for the income sources, what happens then? For majority of the cases, they need to pay it out, right? Because they committed. And obviously, they need to take it from somewhere. So because of it, normally they take it from deposits or your capital. And after a certain period of time, they run out of money and disappear from the market. This is something which we don't want to do that, because we know that this model of business doesn't work. That's why we only use our profit as a company to share the reward with our users. And it might happen that this cashback will be really low, but this means that we're still not touching the deposit and the capital. And for us, this is an extremely important thing, because with that strategy, we know we can maintain that for the next years to come. And each pack, $10 pack, has an allowance of 200%. So that means that the $10 works up to $20 profit, and then initial $10 expire. But you can increase that up to 375% with one of our boosters, which I'm about to show you over the next few slides. But when it comes to this allowance, please remember that it includes weekly cashback rewards, direct referrals, and matrix commissions, which I'm about to show you over the next few slides. So as you can see, we decided to do something in a different way. Also, every pack adds the advertising credit, which you can use to advertise your project, business, or affiliate tools on our crypto portal, CoinFriend. And what is CoinFriend? CoinFriend is a crypto news portal where you can find information from different blogs, magazines, and sites within the cryptocurrency world, all in one place. Currently, like, it's already live. You can actually go to CoinFriend and see how does it work. That's what I'm about to do right now. So this is CoinFriend. It's the live website. This is how it works. You can actually see all the different articles from many different blogs and magazines, all in one place, which is using our own algorithm. On the right side, you have the trending section, so you can see what's currently trending within cryptocurrency kind of niche. Then you have the trending section on the top and cryptocurrency, so you can check the prices and see what's on top. And we also introduced airdrops. So airdrops is actually a really great section where you can see all the recent airdrops campaigns of the token. So by the way, if you don't know what's airdrop, when it comes in cryptocurrency, it's a campaign where a certain project or a token or a coin is doing a marketing campaign where you just need to fill in some simple tasks, or maybe do some social media challenge, and for it you're getting some free tokens. It's a great freebie. It's a great opportunity for everyone to grab some free tokens. As you know, we all have different budgets, and especially if someone is starting cryptocurrencies, I think that's the best way to start. You can also see the active one and the upcoming, so you can see what upcoming airdrops will be in like few days, so you can actually prepare yourself and be up to date and grab those as the first person. This is pretty cool, as it will allow you to get some extra tokens within your portfolio. And talking about portfolio, we're also introducing a portfolio and calendar. This is something which we are currently working on. Portfolio will allow you to create and centralize all your portfolio in one place, so track all your sales, coins, etc. And calendar will have all the events of cryptocurrencies. So as you can see, there is a lot of things which are currently developing within the portal. But you probably wonder, how do we divide our capital as a company? So for each package bought, the fund goes to the trading fund, which is based in crypto trading. And as a company, we divide the capital into AA trading, which includes spot and futures. We have a spot trading by our professional trading team, and DeFi trading. And as I mentioned to you before, cashback rewards are paid out based on the performance of our income sources. So this is an important thing always to remember. And we also post our trading proofs on our Telegram and also within the back office now every Thursday. So you can actually see the video overview from our CFO, Mark, where first he always talks a bit about the markets, and after he actually opens and logs into the exchanges, he shows you close and open orders, order history. So he shows you what actually we are doing as a company. And this is an extremely important thing because, you know, it shows that transparency which we talk over. And this is something which you can always check within your back office. So actually, if you go to after you log in, when you go to the trading proof, and here you have all the trading proofs which are available to you. So for example, you can see the recent one, which was the last week. So when you click of the video overview and just press play, you will see the video when Mark actually explains you everything step by step, talks a bit about the market, how everything works, like how does, like for example, last week performed when it comes to Bitcoin and kind of the direction it's going. So, you know, I think it's great for everyone to see. You can also see those reports which I mentioned to you. There's a report from, for example, from our portfolio in Binance and FTX. So you can actually compare it with everything which he's showing, and you have all that data since literally the beginning we started the company. So this is something which we know it's totally different to all the other companies out there, because lots of people are actually talking about it, but they never do it. We decided from the beginning that it will be already there. So first, it's a good day, but actually your favorite day from now on will be Wednesday. Why is that? Because Wednesday, it is a cashback day. This will be your favorite day in a week from now on, as every Wednesday we distribute cashback with our users. And obviously from that moment you can withdraw, and when it comes to deposit and withdrawals, you can do them in Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, Litecoin, TRX, XRP, and BNB. So you have many choices, but I totally recommend you to use LTC or TRX. And why is that? Because they're much, much cheaper and much, much faster. So thanks to it, you know, when you withdraw, let's say Bitcoin or Ethereum, because majority of the people, when they start, they heard about Bitcoin. When you want to withdraw it from the exchange, many times it's pretty expensive. Like for example, withdrawing Bitcoin from the Binance exchange, it costs around $20, $25, $30 sometimes. Ethereum, when it's a bull market, when it's really busy, can be even more expensive. When it comes to Litecoin, TRX, or BNB, for example, the transaction fee varies between 5, 10, 50 cents maybe. So as you can see, it's much, much cheaper than Bitcoin, and also much, much faster, because Bitcoin can sometimes take up to 24 hours. When Litecoin or TRX, it's, you know, taking half an hour or an hour, or sometimes maybe a bit longer when it's the blockchain is busy, but many times not really. So, you know, as you can see, the difference is huge. And please remember that withdrawals are manual and processed within 48 hours. So whenever you schedule withdrawal, it will be arriving within 48 hours, and they're actually working Monday to Friday. So if you schedule, let's say, it's Monday, it will probably arrive by Wednesday. But if you schedule at, let's say, Friday, please don't expect it to arrive at Sunday. It will be actually added to the next withdrawal schedule and probably arrive around Tuesday. So I discovered how to, you know, withdraw, how the deposit works. Obviously, you can choose different crypto, but we also have quite unique functions for you. And one of them is compounding. We created automated compounding. If you don't know what's compounding is the process in which profits are distributed to generate additional earnings. So in a way, you're making money on money, and is literally earning interest on interest. And we created automated compounding option. So you don't need to do anything. You can just choose from one of the three options, which is weekly cashback, commissions only, and weekly cashback and commission. And by using this solution, your commissions and your cashback rewards will be automatically used to buy new packs for you. And to make it easier, we also created the compound interest calculator, so you can create your strategies, simulations, and see kind of the results of your cashback. And this calculator is in your back office. So after that webinar, when you actually register and you go to calculator, choose first the calculator Lite, and I will show you how does it work in a really simple matter. So let's say that your pack value will be like $10,000. So we'll put on something which we actually see the nice numbers. I'll put it, let's say, on 100, actually 52 weeks. So let's put it on a year, and let's put cashback on 2%. And then I'll press calculate. So that means we're putting that on a year, and we're turning on the auto compounding. Why is it like on and off? Because you can actually see how much money you would make when you have compounding on, and how much money you would do if you just withdraw without using auto compounding. So after I'll change the 10 entries to 100, and then look what happens. So within your first week, your weekly cashback with 2% will be around 200, right? But what the system will do, it will use that to buy new packs. So that means that 10,000 would go to 10,200. So that means a week after is not 200 anymore, it's 204. And every week after, when you're actually using the cashback to buy more packs, your weekly cashback will be growing. And 52 weeks later, it would grow from $200 to $548 per week. So that means we went from around $800 a month to over $2,200 per month. That's a big money when it comes to, you know, having a nice cashback. When you look at the total cashback as well, it's almost $18,000. But now let me show you what's the difference if you would actually not compound. So I will just turn compounding off and press calculate. So now look what happens. I'll also put 10 entries to 100. The weekly cashback doesn't change, right? Because obviously we're not compounding, we're just withdrawing that cashback. And 52 weeks later, it's still 200. But your total cashback would be just above 10,000. So you can see there is a huge difference here, because there we almost had $18,000. Here, total cashback gets a bit more than 10,000. So as you can see, the compounding is making a huge difference. Even Albert Einstein has said that the compound interest is the 8th miracle of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. That's why I always recommend to look into compounding. Whatever kind of project business out there you're doing, always look into if you can compound, because believe me, it is a game changer. We also recently introduced the calculator advanced. So when you go here, you can actually play around with more of an advanced section. So you can add some specific data and values. So this is something I would call it for the advanced users. So if you're already in Elevate, you want to see all those numbers working, like add some deposits, withdrawals, change the percentage, play it after with it, so you can actually see how does it work. And this is something which, you know, we want to make sure that you have all the tools for you to see how the money could actually grow. So right now I've covered everything about the packs, but you probably wonder how you can make money by sharing this opportunity with other people. And as a company, we have a really simple commission plan. So we have two commissions. First one's a direct commission of 10%, which means that for every pack bought by a person which you invite directly, you will receive 10% direct commission on those packs. But on top of it, our marketing plan is based on a 2 × 22 matrix. So that means that you'll also get a matrix commission of 1.8%. And how does it work? You will get this 1.8% on each pack bought within your structure, even if they are not your referrals. And this connects with our career plan, as I mentioned, because by buying packages, you immediately unlock a ground floor, which opens 4 levels in the matrix. And the marketing plan, as I mentioned, works on these 22 levels. And as you can see, the career plan has been designed like floors in the building. So you start at the ground floor, then you reach to a first, second, third, etc., up to a penthouse. You can open more levels in your matrix by reaching higher floors or activating one of the 6 boosters. So at the beginning, you have the 4 levels when you're on the ground floor, but you can actually open more by reaching higher floors or activating those boosters, which I'm about to show you on the next slides. But to achieve a higher floor, you need to earn a specific amount of income from your direct and matrix referrals, or matrix. You can mix it however you like. But let me show you an example how this exactly works. So let's say that you earn $5,000 in commission, which is direct or matrix, and matrix doesn't matter, you can mix it. From that moment, you would reach a third floor of the career rank. But that will also unlock 16 levels in your matrix. That means more commissions are going your direction. But by achieving this, you'll also get a $500 career bonus. So as you can see, it's really rewarding for everyone to grow within that career plan and get those commissions and unlock more levels. But to make it easier for you, we also created the boosters. And you can choose from one of the 6 boosters, which is a starter, social, leader, Titan, Phoenix, and Leviathan. Each booster has slightly different options, and let me just show you how do they work. So let's say you just started, and let's say that as an example, you choose the leader booster. So to activate leader booster, you would need to have more than 500 active packs. So that means it's over $5,000. This would unlock extra 4 levels for you. So if you just started, you have 4 levels on your you have 4 levels on your career plan. So you're actually earning from 4 of those levels. When you have a leader booster, you have +4. So that means it's total of 8 levels. But that's the end, because it also increasing your allowance. So initially the pack says 200%. So that means that $10 pack works up to $20. And then initial $10 expires. But within the boosters, this allowance is increased. So within the leader, it will be $300 instead of $200. So that means that this $5,000 worth of packs wouldn't work until 10,000. It will work until $15,000. So that means you get more cashback rewards and more commissions. This is an extremely important thing because that means you can earn much more with those boosters. And as you can see, the first one, started booster, it's already more than 50 packs, so that's a good start for everyone, and it's already increasing allowance from 200 to 225. The total amount that you can actually get with the within the allowance is the Leviathan booster. When you actually buy more than 5,000 packs, or have just more than 5,000 active packs within your account, which is $50,000, this will unlock 7 levels, and your allowance will go from 200 to 375. But please remember one more thing, that when it comes to those boosters, like all those levels are staying with you as long as you have the active packs. But if you drop with the active packs, then you're dropping the booster down, and you have 7 days to either top it up or compound. And also, they don't go over 22 levels. I hope you understand that, as obviously we cannot pay out more than actually our career plan is designed for. So let me show you an earning example. Let's say that you bought 100 packs worth of $1,000 and referred 10 people directly, which is exactly the same thing. They also bought 100 packs worth of $1,000. Why am I showing you such a simple situation? Because whatever you do, your team will do exactly the same. So look what happens. Direct commission, 10 people times $1,000, it's 10,000. 10% from that 10,000, it's $1,000 direct commission. But on top of it, you also get a matrix commission. So from this 10,000, 1.8% is your matrix commission. So that's $180 matrix commission. And look what just happened. By earning $1,180 in commissions, you reach the second floor of our career plan. So that means that you'll also receive $120 worth of bonuses, while at the same time, you unlock 12 levels in your structure. And remember, your team will also invite other people, and you might get a spillover from your upline, from your leader, or the person who invited you to this webinar. So your team might be growing every day. But to make it easy for you, we also created a lot of marketing materials. So you have a PDF presentation in 11 different languages. You have certificate generator. You have a tutorial section. You have banners and videos. So there is a lot of things which you can use to promote that business. But that's not the end, because also we designed for you some cool tools. And actually, we did a special announcement recently of the new product. But to be honest, instead of just talking about it, I'll just turn on something which our team have prepared for you. this is actually our sales pages. This is the product which we released recently. And to be honest, we already see that you are guys using it, which is awesome. I can already see that, you know, a lot of people are actually getting it. And to get that, you need to go to promotion and then press manage funnels through the marketing pages. One of the things which I totally recommend you to do, if you don't know how to set them up, how does it work? Every page has a lovely button called watch a tutorial, and this will show you step by step. It's actually recorded by our CMO, and we'll show you a video how to actually do things from step by step. So actually this is an overview video, which is like 10 minutes, which just shows you how to set it up, how to use it, you know, so you can see a bit more. And each page inside also have like a small tutorial, which will show you how to set it up. So, you know, we want to make sure that you have all the tools which you can use to promote this business in a really easy way. So, let me just go right now to one more thing before we'll go to the Q&A. And this is actually our Elevate Foundation. As we really believe it's important to give back. And that's why at Elevate Pass, we share a percentage of our profits with Elevate Foundation, which supports different charities worldwide. Our main focus are smaller charities with harder access to funds and coverage. And every month we choose a different charity, which are sent by you. So if you know a charity which is by your town or by your village, just let us know, or either apply on their behalf or just maybe go to Elevate Foundation and send them that website so we can actually choose that foundation. And we already helped quite a lot of foundations. If you actually go to our websites and go to foundation, you can always see what our current foundations. For example, for this month, we have a Black and White Friends for a Life, which is a foundation in Kenya. Previously, we had the Animal Shelter in Aruba, and on previous project, we also covered in our blog. So we already helped few projects, and every month we're trying to choose a different project which we're helping. And on top of it, we have the ongoing project, which is a partnership with Ecology, which is actually allowing us to create an Elevate Pass forest with, at this moment, 140 trees, which is creating a positive impact on the planet, reducing the CO2, and in general, see how can we, you know, help the environment. So as you can see, this is something with, you know, with Elevate Foundation, which if you know a charity that might need some help, just let us know. So how to get started? First, ask the person who invited you to this business webinar for registration link, then register, buy your first packages, and secure your position in the matrix. Because from that moment, you start earning your cashback rewards and commissions. And please join our social media, Facebook, Telegram, Instagram, YouTube, so you're up to date with everything what's going on. We're actually streaming on YouTube, so it's really easy to actually join and see as it actually pops in notification. And if you go to that YouTube, remember to like and subscribe so you're up to date with everything what's going on. That's it when it comes to today's webinar. And right now we're open a Q&A session, which we'll do every time when we do a webinar. And for it, I will invite my lovely host, Kaya, to join me. Kaya is still with us. Hello, hello.
Yes, I am. Thank you, Rafael, for a great presentation. So yeah, right now it's time for Q&A. So we'll be answering any questions you might have. I also make sure that people who are watching us through Zoom are able to unmute themselves right now. So if you prefer to just speak with us, you're more than welcome to do so.
Okay, so let me look quickly at the chat on YouTube. Hello, brother from Romania. Hey, Doreen, nice to have you here. Hello, Rafael PDF. Romanian, when will it be? Okay, so if you actually have someone who can work with us through Romanian PDF and translation, you can maybe contact Kaya, and the team would kind of cover that. But you know, it will be best if, you know, if we can actually cooperate. There's obviously there's a lot of languages already. The team is quite busy, and you know, obviously want to cover as many languages as possible, but you know, it's not that easy, as the team is really busy and they're doing a great job. As if you look at our presentations, they're not actually Google translated, copy and pasted. They're actually translated by people which put a lot of time, and our team is putting a lot of time and effort to change and check those. So if you can, just contact Kaya. I can actually send it to you. Kaya?
Yes, of course. I wanted to actually answer this question, but you weren't just on. So I was like, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, definitely you can contact me if you are up for translating to Romanian, because we do not speak Romanian, unfortunately. Then yeah, definitely just contact me and we'll figure out something out. I can see that Jabber just messaged, don't forget the Arabian version is out already. No, it's not out yet. But thank you very much for your help, Jabber, because it's been very swift with your help to translate this Arabic. I know the team had a little issue with all the right to left side, but it's been done. So last few checks, and we'll be releasing it soon.
Corey, love the sales page. It's got a lot of visits already. I'm glad to hear that, Corey. I'm glad to see it's working. Like this is something which, we want to make sure that everyone can set it up for themselves, personalize and make it nice. So I'm really glad it's working nice. Alton, Pearl, I don't have sound on my side. I see that Alton, you just responded. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
I also texted Pearl in a private, so to not to put too much information on main chat. Do we have? Yeah, go on.
Go for it, Kaya. Go for it.
I can see from Priya, do we have a PDF in Bangla language, please? No, we do not. Again, if you feel like you are able to translate the presentation, you can contact me and we can figure it out. Also, I can see a question from Big Shag. Do you have a Turkish or Urdu language available? No, again, no. But like I said previously, if you are up for translating it, you can just contact me. The best way to contact me, it will be on Telegram. And then we can make it happen. Of course we can.
At this moment, we cover Dutch, German, Italian, Portuguese, Spanish, French, Polish, Russian, Chinese, Vietnamese, and English. And obviously, you just realized from the conversation that the Arabic version is coming.
Yeah.
So to be honest, we want to make sure that we have the as many languages as possible, and everyone can actually learn about the business in a really easy way. Okay, so do we have some other questions? Don't be shy. I'm glad that you're already answering, warming up. That's awesome. Let me see quickly at the YouTube. All right, YouTube's quite clean.
Yeah.
Doreen, just let us know if it answers your question. That'll be awesome. Big Shack, where can you see the adverts? Okay, great question. So obviously, when you make an advertising within the ad portal, so after you set up the advertising, you have also on the right side that all ads are displayed on CoinFriend portal, and you can click here to visit. And obviously, this is the platform which I just showed you previously. So it has built-in banners. So this is all the banners and the campaigns which you are setting up on the Elevate Pass. So they'll be always displayed on that page, and obviously for all the tabs as well on that website. Let me know if that answers your question.
We have a question from Jabber. In the case of one of my referrals decided to deposit a huge amount, 50K for instance, can he do it by himself?
Great question, Jabba. Yes, he can, but what I would recommend you to do as for deposits over 50K, we have a special procedure, as what we realize is that if someone is transferring bigger amounts, that sometimes the exchanges or our payment process of coin payments can delay the transaction or go through verification. So what I recommend you to do is either contact me or Mark, our CFO, and then we'll actually give you a direct address to our one of the deposits company wallets, and through that we'll do a contract and a purchase agreement. So it will just take probably a slightly bit longer, but when it comes to the, I would call it the paperwork, but actually when it comes to activating the accounts and the payments, it will go much smoother and faster, as we'll just do it directly. So this is only for the clients and customers which want to do a 50K and more. So great question, Jabber. Let me know that, that answers it. Yeah, of course. I totally understand that. And that's why we're also getting a bit more personal approach. As if someone is depositing more than 50K, he'll get the purchase agreement of the packs, and that purchase agreement will be added to his account. Obviously, everything will be, still under, for example, your as you as a sponsor, and everything works the same way. It's just the payment procedure will be slightly different, as it will be a bit more smoother. So if you have such a people, you can always contact either me or Mark on Telegram. If you go to the official group on Telegram, just message us and we can just talk about it, or email us at support@ElevatePass, or contact ElevatePass that you have a person who is interested in buying more than $50,000 worth of packs, and you would like to make a personal payment. So then we can quickly arrange it. Just leave your contact details so we can actually reply or just have a quick conversation. Thanks a lot for answering. Happy to help. Happy to help. Okay.
I can see no more questions on YouTube.
That means everything is quite clear, I assume.
Hope so.
Yeah, we'll just leave 1 more minute for some of the other conversations.
Big Shaq, how many views does one ad packet get you?
Kaya, do you want to cover that, or?
So we doing the, I need to just calculate it. Hold on.
Let me actually just do that for a second. And I'll just put a Q&A back. When it comes to the advertising, so we work with the views, right? So obviously, because we cannot promise clicks, and I think that's pretty obvious for everyone, as obviously like companies maybe like Google or Facebook, which has plenty of traffic, they can offer and promise the clicks. What we can do, we're actually working with the views. And when it comes to the views, we're working with the dollar amounts. So kind of when you look at how much you're getting, it's always based on the dollars. And do you already have the amount?
Yeah. So right now, because one click, okay, let's not put in one click because it's very zeros after a comma. Basically, $5 will give you 1,000 views. So one pack should give you 2,000 views.
That's the current state. It might change in the future, but at this moment, that's the average which you're getting.
Hope that answered the question. Okay, great. Amazing.
Cool. Okay. Do we have some more questions? All right, so I see that's about it. So because of it, like I'll actually thank you all for joining. And before we actually finish, I'll give my voice to Kaya to share some of the really important details.
Thank you, Raphael. So yeah, remember, we are here for you. So if you have anyone interested in the business, your prospects, we are here to explain everything and answer any questions they might have. We're doing those webinars twice a week. So every Monday, like today at 8 p.m. CET, but also on Thursdays at 1 p.m. CET. It's always under the same link, so you cannot miss it. And yeah, I wish you amazing the rest of the day. Whoever wanted to contact about any other languages, you can contact me on Telegram. Please do so, and we'll try to organize something. Other than this, I wish you amazing the rest of the day and see you on Thursday webinar.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.